Ryan here. We're going to be going over Dragon. We're going to do a little bit of skill reset for combat. I currently have my Dragon set for gathering, so I'm going to go into the Dragon layer and select Enhance Skills. Now, something you're going to notice is you have your two settings, Assault and Guardian. Guardian is more of your defense and gathering. Assault is for combat, including barbarians. And in order to reset, you need to go ahead and select this reset all. And if you have a reset available, you can use it. If not, you have to pay 500 gold every time you do it. So we're going to go ahead and pay the 500. And that removed all of the intensity crystals I had that were increasing my stats there and my skills. So for combat, there's a few that you really want to choose. The one I always max out first is my wounded conversion. What this does is whenever you attack somebody, you lose a certain amount of troops if you don't have enough defense and health to them. And of those troops, you can have some of those converted over to wounded, heal, and use again. The ones that are not wounded that you lose, you just lose. So in order to enhance it, you look in the bottom right hand corner and you have this enhance button. And it says the bonus is now 0, but if you enhance it, it goes to 4%. And then below that, it shows the intensity crystal level and how many you have and how many it takes. So I have 115 of my intensity crystal 1. And it'll take 10 to enhance. Every time you enhance, it takes 10 of the crystal. So we'll go ahead and enhance that. Then it's going to intensity crystal 2, enhance that, 3, enhance that, 4, enhance that, and 5, enhance that again. I'm going to go ahead and do the wounded conversion. And I like to go ahead and make my army as big as possible. And there's a few others that you want to select. You got your increased bowman attack against infantry. And then your increased cavalry attack against infantry. Then you want to also got your increased cavalry against bowmen and your increased bowmen against cavalry. Now, depending on where you're at in the game, you won't have access to all these, so you have to choose which ones you want to do. And also the amount of slots that you have to use your skills increases your dragon level increases. So I currently have access to 7 slots. So we're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I can put an extra slot here. I have my March speed slot I can use if I want, but I'm going raiding to get resources so I can build other stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over here to the Guardian side, and there is a Beast of Burden. This increases the amount of resources your troops can carry. So once you attack an enemy and loot them, this will increase the amount of resources you can loot. So I'm going to go ahead and enhance this. All right. That's pretty much it with your skills. There's different skills you have that you're going to be using and looking at. And we're going to bounce out of here and jump over to your Dragon Skills tab. Select that. And this is also one of those where you reset all skills if you have a reset. If not, this is a little bit more expensive. It's 1,000. So we're going to go ahead and pay that. You have your Assault skills and your Guardian skills. Now the Assault points, you can see I have 4.4 million. You get those through the consumables that you use that increase the points, and they add up over time. And then you have the Guardian points on the other side. In the middle, you see your dragon, and below it you have your level and how much you need to your next level. And then below that you have this little portrait. You see it's right in the middle, and there's 5 of them. Now what this is when you use your points, it'll either go to the Guardian side or to the Assault side. And depending on where it's at, you have different benefits. I'm going to go ahead and select on the middle. This is a balanced one. This is if it's evened out. And you can see that increases the amount of points I get from each battle. When I'm gathering, I make sure it's all the way to the right, because level 31 or greater, which my dragon is, I get a 20% boost to the gathering speed, which really helps. And when I'm attacking, I go all the way to the left because it gives me a 10% bonus to attack, defense, and health. I'm going to go ahead and increase these real quick, and you'll see that slider at the bottom with the type of dragon I have changes. I start with the Dragon Blessing for the Wounded conversion. You see the bonus is at 0.5%, next level is at 1, and the dragon level that is required to use it is 24. And then below that, to the left, is how many points I have and how many points it'll take to upgrade to the next level. And then also below that, it shows the amount of power it'll add for my overall power score. So I'm just going to go ahead and increase this as high as I can. Okay, I was able to increase it to level 17. 18 would be the next level I would increase it to. And if I want to increase it to 18, I have to be level 44. So I'm going to go ahead and just repeat that with all of my skills. I usually start at the top because those can only go so high because my dragon level isn't as high to take it to the next level. And as you see, as I increase level, the amount needed to go to the next level increases considerably, which is something you want to consider when you're trying to get the most out of your dragon. If you have one skill, it's going to cost 100,000 points to upgrade to the next level. You may want to instead use those points to increase other skills that will give you a bonus, and altogether will do better than just making that small increase. Now we're going to go over here. This is my 5-star one. I want you to see something. So look at the bonuses, and I'll stop when I get there. You go from 6 to 8, 8 to 10, and you keep doing that until you get to 42%. Then from 42%, you make a 6% jump to 48%. This is something you want to remember if you are wanting to just increase to get the most, where if you increase this one more, you get 6%, whereas before you were getting 3%. And I'm not really sure the reason why, except you're going from level 15 to 16. So it may be some kind of bonus that you're getting because you're increasing it that last little bit. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Finish upgrading these here. Now I have a pretty large march, so I'm not super concerned with maxing it out. Level 21 is the highest you can take it to. And I'm going to use the remainder of my points on this. Okay, I was able to get to level 19, but I have 360,000 points left. I'm going to go ahead and use them even though I'm going attacking on things that aren't really related to attacking. I'll just do march speed and take it up as high as I can. The reason why I'm spending these points is once I start increasing the points in my Beast of Burden, which will allow me to carry more, you're going to see that slider start to move. And once it passes that hash mark down there at the bottom, it'll go from the Assault Dragon that I want, the Brutal, to the Vicious. And it just gives me an increase of health, where the other one gives me health, attack, and defense. So I'm going to go over here to the Beast of Burden, and it's a little bit difficult to see because it kind of grays out. But we're going to go ahead and just keep increasing this and make sure we don't cross that line. Let's check on that. Okay, I'm right there. If I increase it another level, I would lose the 10% attack and defense bonus I want to keep. So even though I have 2 million Guardian points, I'm not going to do anything with them because I want it to be all on Assault. Now I'm going to go to Assign Skills, and you have different tabs up here at the top for what you're doing. Attack, Defense, Gathering, Monster. You can see down here you have Guardian and Assault skills, and you have your slots available. Now when you first get your dragon, you're going to have to unlock a lot of these slots, and you can see I still have a level 45 slot that's locked. Once I reach level 45, I'll be able to put another skill in there. So looking at everything here, everything looks pretty good, except I have this attack of Bowman against Siege that I don't want. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the Beast of Burden, which will let me carry 26% more back every time I attack someone. So that's my attack. That's a pretty standard attack. Although the last one, the Beast of Burden, you know, a lot of people won't use that. I don't really use it when I'm just pure attacking. It's more for, you know, getting resources. That's pretty much it with your dragon. I'm going to show you real quick down here on those intensity crystals. These intensity crystals, you pick them up usually in packs. You can get them when you go down to the statues over here. You select on them, and every day you can praise each one of those, and you get one intensity crystal for each one. And with the intensity crystals, I already have all my intensity crystals maxed out. Once I open up an 8th slot, I can go ahead and start using them for that last one to upgrade. But in the meantime, I'm wanting to take this level 5 crystal and get 10 of those, because if I get 10 of those, I can upgrade another level 4 to a level 5. Now, how you get higher level crystals? One, you know, you can get them. You can get these intensity level crystal 4s in the marketplace with either wood or gold. But going over here, so I want more of the intensity level 2 crystals. So I go to Synthesize, and you see for every 8 crystals, I convert into 1 level 2. So I already used up all the intensity level crystals 1 that I needed, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll make 5 of the intensity level 2s. That leaves me 5 1s. And then I'm just going to repeat this. It's the same thing. 8 to go to the next level. And we have a few left over. Okay, so I can make 2 of the intensity level 2 crystals, or intensity level 4 crystals. Once I do that, it bumps me up to 9. Now I have intensity level 4 crystals at all of my skills already, so I need more level 5. So I'm going to go ahead and synthesize 1 crystal. As you can see, the more you go up, the more crystals you're going to need. And once I fill all my intensity level 5 crystals up on all my stats, I'm going to want to synthesize intensity level 6 crystals, which are a lot of crystals. That's about it. If you have anything you'd like to see, let us know. This is Brian from Relentless and Brian. Thank you for watching.
Brother, it's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.